good morning on this Thursday morning. Yes, we are speaking about doubt. You were with George, Growth Point, growing as we are going. And today, when in doubt, God knows the direction to take. Yeah, throughout my life, God I followed the direction of God because God knew. For 47 years of my life, I have allowed God to lead and God to lead me. When God said, it's time to go, I said, God, where are you bringing, where are you taking us? I never doubted God. I can recall one day God saying, I want you to go to Queenstown. And Queenstown? Where is Queenstown? I didn't know where Queenstown was on the map, but God said, Queenstown is where you need to go. And you know what? We did. And did God bring us through? God always brought us through. Why? Because we allowed God to take the lead, because God knew the direction to take. I didn't. God does. You see, as the Psalmist 23 verse 1 says this, the famous psalm, we all know it. The Lord is my shepherd. I have all that I need. Note, I have all that I need. As I look over my life, I can honestly say that God met every need. Note, I said need, not greed. It was needs. The need, when the need came, God met it, man. And I can tell you, I can write a book of how God led and how God met our needs. Constantly, God was there for us, helping us through difficult situations, helping us through those troubled times, opening up, as it were, the Red Sea for us, just like he did for Moses and the Israelites. God, on many occasions, let me tell you, many occasions, opened up that sea for me to cross over and again to bring me to the place of the promises that he had in my life. Is God still busy with my life? Of course he is. It's not, it will end one day when I close my eyes. That's when it will end. But it will open up a new life awaiting me, a new place that he said, because this is what Jesus said, I go and prepare a place for you. And so I know that there is something far greater in store for me than what I find presently here on earth. Isn't that crazy to think that there's something even greater than what you are experiencing at the moment? Some of you are saying, man, I can't wait for that moment. I can't wait for that time. Well, we need to allow God to lead us, because again, I said this and I need to say it again. Jesus said, I go and prepare a place for you. You see, wherever there was a genuine need in my life, God knew the road that I was on, and he knew the road that he needed to take me on. Was the road at times comfortable? No, it wasn't. But I had to put my faith and trust in God. Did I always think that the road that I was on was the road that God was leading? No, I had doubts. But again, I had to push doubt aside and hold on to the promises that God had given to me. Because one of the things that God said that he would be is a good shepherd. Now, as we follow our heavenly shepherd, he is the good shepherd who restores our soul when in times of need. Not so. At times he will sit us down and he will prepare a meal for us in the very sight of our enemy. This he did on many occasions. You know what I'm saying? Right in the presence of the enemy. When the enemy thought that he had a hold of me, pulling me down, God says, let me prepare a meal for you. Let me reveal again to you who I am. Let me reveal again what I desire from you and where I'm taking you to. You see, he is the only perfect one to do this. Man might lead you, but he cannot restore you the way God restores your soul. You see, only God can do this. And this is why we need to allow God to take the lead within our lives. I've said this and I say it over and over again. God first. Over and over, I need to say it. God first. God first. God first. In everything that I do. You see, when you are caught in doubt, why not give God a chance to lead you? And lead you through doubt. This is what he does. He leads us through doubt. You see, there are many voices out there, but God said that his sheep will know his voice. So even if those voices out there are declaring certain things around you, you will know if it's God speaking or man speaking. But again, you have to let God lead. You have to put your faith and your trust in God. Ask yourself this question. When in doubt, whose voice do I follow? We have to learn how to follow the voice of God. We have a tendency to look for the voice of man. for guidance instead of listening for God's voice, which is found in His Word. Again, we come to His voice. We want to hear His voice. We read His Word and we look at His Word. This is how God speaks. God speaks to me. I've never heard God's voice. I felt God saying, but it was a confirmation found in His Word. When God speaks to me, God always spoke to me through His Word. This is what I do. I read His Word. I stay in His Word because there are the promises of God found. And so God led me all these years. He has led me through His Word, speaking to me through His Word. Why are people so stubborn that they will look to man for direction when God, our shepherd, knows the road to take? I want you to hold on to that Psalm. Psalm 23. Take it, read it, underline it, look at it, because God is our good shepherd and He wants to lead you into the goodness that He has prepared for you. Again, remember these words. Jesus said, I go and prepare a place for you, that where I am, there you too will be. So hold on. God is preparing that place for you.